It is a cloudy day here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Milwaukee Mile for the 16th race of Season 1 of the SCRL ARCA Racing Series. The 5 of Jay Barker will be leading us to the green flag, and start beside him is the 16 of Evan Rudd. Here's the starting lineup. After the race at Nashville, I said that the next race would be Iowa or the dirt track at Illinois. We already did Iowa earlier in the season, so it wouldn't be fair to go back to that track. And Illinois cannot fit 40 cars. Well, technically 41. So, yeah, you couldn't race there. So I figured, let's go to an old track that ARCA used to go to, Milwaukee Mile. So that's where we're at. Points leader Brian Fox will be starting 28th. Here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
We got 40 laps around this legendary track. I was about to say legendary NASCAR track. Jay Barker. Looking for his second win of the season. Of course, you all should remember his first win of the season. He led every single lap at ORP. He's going to try and double down and get 2 wins. Back-to-back wins, because, you lead every lap back-to-back. NASCAR should really come back to this track. This track is awesome. It's fun. Especially in the video games. But nope, NASCAR wants to be greedy. We want to go to the same boring tracks over and over. Whatever. Pace car's in. Jay Barker leads him to the green. Into turn 1 for the first time. 16 Evan Rudd trying to fight him on the high side. It's typically not the way to go, but Evan Rudd completed the pass. Wow. I didn't think he could do that. But Evan Rudd completes the pass. And we completed the first lap under green. Battle for 4th. Dana Bashar trying to move up. Past Tim Holiday into 0-6. Not enough power. There's Zachary Fitzwater. Trying to have a good run. AJ Jones in a 20. Battling John Ard. John Racer back there. There's Jesse Turner and Eric Wayne battling for her position. Grayson Acevedo. TJ Hanley. David Dryberg. Cole Nixley, who just won the last race. Or Nixie, sorry. Who just won the last race at Nashville Superspeedway. It was his only lap he led when he took the checkered flag. So he led 1 lap and he won the race. 44, Josh Barker. Being passed by the 09 Richard Torres. Richard's still trying to find his first win of the season and joined Sebastian Torres as winners this season. Josh Barker, already said he won Daytona. Cackle White Lion, struggling still. I'm surprised we are still single file. As Evan Rudd, Jay Barker, and Todd Kennedy have pulled away from the rest of the field. Please don't tell me we're going to have a whole caution-free race. Big Drinker, struggling still. Jay Jefferson, our Talladega winner, trying to move past the 52 of Aiden Shepard. '99 Eric Wayne trying to move past 2 drivers. And he completes the pass. As Evan Rudd continues to maintain the race lead as the 5 of Jay Barker pulls ever so close. Barker wants his lead back. Catching is one thing, passing is another, like they always say. Don't tell me this is going to be like Gateway where we have like no cautions. I'm telling you, this game is really weird. One race you'll have, a lot of wrecks and you race away under caution. The next race you'll have no cautions and, single file racing. I messed with the AI a little bit. Maybe that was a bad idea. Evan Rudd extends his race lead as Todd Kennedy is trying to catch Jay Barker for second. Todd has never won in this entire league. Trying to join his, I want to say, brother, Nick Kennedy, in victory lane this season. In fact, Nick Kennedy is the only Kennedy member to actually win this season. Of course, Nick has 3. Speaking of Nick, let's see how he's doing. There he is. We're back in 24th. Not a good race for him. But he's moving up ever so slowly. As this race slowly goes by. Battle for last. Benoit Leuven Irvine is racing Tuttle, the all-time race winner in this entire league with 20 wins. Tuttle came back, has not had the success that that driver is known for. He has one ARCA win to his credit. He won at Mobile in Season 1. Well, actually, no, pre-Season 1. Because this is Season 1, but he has been struggling ever since, and it could just be the cars. It could have been that long layoff, but Choto is not doing very well. There's our points leader, Brian Fox, way back in 33rd. I think he had a 160 or 190 point lead. I forget which one it was. Colin Dryberg not having the season he wants. Had the most wins in the SCRL Classic. No, not the most wins. He had some wins in the Classic Truck Series. Signed up for the ARC Series. Has not had the results he's typically known for, the number 6 car. His brother, David Dryberg, the rookie, has been doing very well for himself. He's actually been outperforming his brother. There he is. David Dryberg in 15th. One win at Texas, and what a win it was. The last lap pass in turns 3 and 4. If there was a rookie award, he'd probably win it. I'm not sure of those, because I don't hand out rookie awards. Evan Rudd just continues to pull away. I really don't want to bring out a caution because that would be manipulation and that would ruin, the race. Although there's not much of a race to begin with. So after we go from this boring track, which I said it was awesome on the pre-show, I guess you could say. Next on the list, or next on the event, will be Watkins Glen. Yes. I know that track was not put in the 2012, season, but I put it in there because the next track the next real track, we can't fit all the cars. So I figured let's add another different track. And Watkins Glen is on the list. So Yeah. And where are we heading after Watkins Glen? None other than Rockingham, a.k.a. North Carolina. That should be very fun. Probably be a wreckfest of a race. And then after Rockingham, we will go to the season finale at Kansas. Yep, single file. Todd Kennedy still trying to take second place, but Jay Barker keeps blocking it. As Evan Rudd's lead is almost a full second. Evan Rudd has never won in this entire league, to my knowledge. I could be wrong. Look it up on the website, people. You'll see how many wins you have. Because I can't write them down and do it, so. Oh, Chotto has moved up. Last place is now Kelly Lee in the 12. I don't know what else I can do on this game. I edit the AI, make it more racy, and there's hardly any racing. The 3, TJ Hanley trying to go around the 1 of Grayson HV. This is for 11th. TJ Hanley has 2 wins this season. One at New Jersey Motorsports Park, as well as Chicagoland. There comes the 25 of Cole Nixley, who won 2 races, one at Kentucky, and just won the last race at Nashville Superspeedway. So Cole is looking for 3 wins in a season, trying to join Nick Kennedy and that exclusive club. Jesse Turner, as you can tell on that car, there is no sponsor on that vehicle. For the reason why some of you people will notice some races he does and some races he doesn't, that's because in the real ARCA season, the 58 had some sponsors for some race and had a blank car for others. And the sponsors, he had, you know, the main tracks like Daytona, Talladega, and all that stuff. And for the short tracks, they didn't have no sponsors. So I figured, you know, let's do the same thing with Turner. So, yeah. Eric Wayne in the 99 just moved past John Ard. Turner's trying to move up to 8th. Of course, Turner has 1 win this season. He won at Gateway. He dominated that race. And while I was talking, we actually have a new second-place driver. That is the 11 of Todd Kennedy. And we are past halfway, so let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be the 77 of John Racer. Oh, we got a car on pit road. That's the 15 of Riley Spurley-Tube. Not sure what happened to him. So John Racer is the fastest, has the fastest lap as of this moment. But he is way back in 11th. So see, you could have the fastest car and still not win. Todd Kennedy is catching Evan Rudd. But like I said before with Jay Barker, catching is one thing, passing is another. And Barker is actually fallen way back to 4th. So something, I don't know if Barker's car is fading or what, but he was only 0.7 of a second behind the leader. Now he's 2 seconds behind. Very low attrition in this race. That's just what's going to happen sometimes. Whoa, the 69 wanted the bump Barker. And we got a battle for the lead now. Kennedy has all but caught the 16, but then he loses ground going down the backstretch. Evan Rudd trying to become a dominator, lead every single lap, like Jesse Turner did at Gateway, like TJ Hanley did at New Jersey Motorsports Park, like Jay Barker did at ORP. Trying to get his first win in dominating fashion. He has led every single one of the 25 laps we have completed. I know it says 26, but this game counts the first lap as they cross the start-finish line, but you do it the second time they go around. So Evan Rudd has expanded his lead. Now it's up to 0.7 of a second as well, like it was earlier. Jay Barker continues to hold strong in fourth, but his car just doesn't seem as powerful as it was earlier. Danny Bouchard trying to move up. Not enough. We are nowhere near catching lap traffic, so we should be good. As you can see, most of the racing is single file. Zachary Fitzwater trying to move up to fifth. I know a lot of people are probably skipping this race, skimming through the race right now to get to the results. I don't blame you, because this race has been pretty dull. I don't know what I can do with this. You edit the AI on one thing, they hardly do anything. You keep it the same, they wreck every single lap, and you can't even get a lap of green flag racing, so I gotta try and change things up, And when I do, it screws up. So, what can you do? Tim Holiday in the 06. Doing pretty good for himself in an unsponsored vehicle. Let's check our points leader. There he is, Brian Fox. He can't run around in the back for the next 3 races to win the championship because he needs good finishes, but he's got a pretty good point lead where he can afford to lose some points if he wanted. We got battle for position. The 92 just passed the 09. David Jabber goes a little bit wide. Jesse Turner just defended his spot against A.J. Jones. So Turner remains in 9th. And Evan Rudd's lead has expanded back up to 1.5. As we get the 8 laps to go signal. There's not really much I can comment on now. I mean, even the people in the back are single file. Whiteland struggling 20th. You know what? What the heck? Let's, for one lap, we will go on board with our race leader, Evan Rudd, to see how you get around this track, since there's nothing much else to do. Enjoy. And that was one lap around Milwaukee Mile from the view of race leader Evan Rudd. Todd Kennedy, 1.4 seconds behind the race leader. Tim Holiday. Danny Bouchard has moved past the 5, so Barker goes back to 5th. Yep, this was a mistake coming to this track. Whoa, Jay Jefferson. Oh, Jefferson's in the wall. He's going to lose 1, 2 spots. Well, that was a lucky break. So he finally gets some action. Jay Jefferson, a lot of minor damage on the right side of his vehicle, but not enough to bring out a caution, which a caution would end the race. Which a lot of people probably said the race should have probably ended over, what, half an hour ago? No, maybe 25 minutes ago. So we are going to have yet another Dominator. This is yet another track where if you start up front, that's where you're going to finish. That's just typical in our things, and all the ratings are the same. You know, 100 for the aggression, 55 and 65 for the other stuff. It's just how some tracks are. You start up front, you win. Other tracks, you can start in the back, move your way up, and win, like Daytona and Talladega. This, unfortunately, was a race where you start up front, you automatically get the win. Which some races are like that in real life, so. Off the final turn, Evan Rudd takes the white flag, and unless something happens to that 16 car, he will lead every single one of the 40 laps. I'm pretty sure he's jumping up and down, cheering right now. Evan Rudd leads him down the backstretch for the final time. He started second, took the leads in turn 1 and 2 on the very first lap, and has held off every single challenge. Off the final turn, Evan Rudd scores his first career win here at Milwaukee. What a dominating performance by that 16 car. Here are your race results. Evan Rudd dominates, leads every single one of the 40 laps, and scores his first ever win in this league. Second, Todd Kennedy. Third, Tim Holliday. Fourth, Daniel Bouchard. Fifth, Jay Barker. Sixth, Zachary Fitzwater. Seventh, Eric Wayne. Eighth, John Ard. Ninth, Jesse Turner. And 10th, A.J. Jones. Here's the race results. 40 drivers finished the race on the lead lap. No one was a lap down. Riley Spurley finished last due to a broken header. That's why he was on pit road. Yep, we are done with Milwaukee. Victory lane time with Evan Rudd. Here are the point standings after a very dull race at Milwaukee. Brian Fox continues to hold the point lead. He has a 155-point lead over Jay Barker. Third is Jonathan Raines, 255 points back. Fourth, TJ Hanley, 260 points back. And fifth, Eric Wayne, 275 points back. Rest of the point standings. That's it for the 16th race of the season. We'll see you at the 17th race of the season at Watkins Glen.